Hey, man.
Hey, how you doing?
You live around here?
I did, yeah.
Wow. Well, I can't get over there at all. I tried.
Oh, I haven't gone that far. This is the first time I came this far north to live on 18th in California. My wife's panicking. So
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an intense fire. The entire city is filled with smoke.
Yeah.
And they're saying that they ran out of water. Is that right?
That's, I heard that a couple different stories of cutting back on budget, Palisades.
Right.
Water not being turned on the fire hydrant. I don't know if that's true or not.
I heard the same thing on X.
Yeah, so that's a problem. But yeah, I mean, I've been close to fires like this my whole life. I lived in San Jose.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a fire come over the hills in Santa Cruz. My
Yeah.
dad's like hosing off the shingle roof.
Yeah.
And that was far away and that was scary. But when I was picking my son up from school yesterday, or the other day, like at Franklin,
Yeah.
the Santa Ana wind's blowing it this way, you can actually see the flames.
Wow.
Like 200-300 feet up.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you're on 18th?
Yeah.
So you're...
So far. Right?
Yeah, you have another 10 miles before...
We're good, and we're like, we seem to be in a pocket where all the smoke's, you know, kind of going out the ocean and down south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is terrible, man. This is really terrible. I really hope that there's still water in the fire hydrants. I hope that's just a bad rumor.
Oh,
You know.
got some burnt down house on the top right there.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah. Right next to it, and if you get over here, you can see the tile roof house. It's okay.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's burnt off the roof. That whole. Oh man, the entire.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then, I was just watching the news and PCH stuff on the other side, close to the ocean's burnt down to the foundation.
Yeah. Wow. Because I learned how to body surf at the Pacific Palisades Beach Club.
Oh, wow.
What's it called? It's called the. You know what I'm talking about right there, or right off PCH on the left-hand side. I used to train an attorney who lived out here.
I can only think of like Annenberg right now.
Yeah,
It's
there's
probably further south than what you're talking about.
Wow. So that house up there that's still standing, they got really lucky because the house just the next block over is burned to the ground.
It sure looks like, unless that's construction, but yeah, I can't tell from here.
It's really bad.
Yeah. I was in North County, San Diego, and there's one fire where people couldn't be out here like this. There's so many particulates, like your lungs.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, people are wearing these masks, but I think you have to have a respirator. Like, there's a respirator on that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
This is the full N95.
Right.
It's really uncomfortable. But...
Really uncomfortable, yeah. It's really uncomfortable.
Yeah, I have one friend who went down to Long Beach just to get a good night's sleep and escape this with pets and wife and kid, and others on 21st, that are down Redondo.
Yeah, where's Oprah and The Rock right now when we need them, huh? Gonna come in here?
Yeah, rain down some money.
Rain down some money. That house right there that was destroyed, that's probably a $10 million house.
You know, it really does look like, I just saw a little flare up, like down on the middle part of the lower arch coming up. That little, you see that flare up?
No.
Yeah, there's a flare up. If you look away from your camera.
I'm looking away from the camera, like
okay,
right.
You see that tall tree in the closest hill to
Yeah,
us?
I see the tall
Look
tree.
to the right of that, and like you'll see a little flare up spark up.
Right there, there's a flare up coming out.
Yeah, you probably have to be 20 times zoom to see it, but
I'm zoomed all the way in as far as I can go. Wow, that's just crazy.
And I keep making the argument like Santa Ana winds only blows east to west, so no worries, honey. But you know,
Yeah.
such huge winds, so you could have little cyclone wind funnels, right? Like, and I felt it blowing against me coming up, so it's. Turn south and we're in bigger trouble.
You guys do me a favor, take your finger and just double tap on that screen for me. Just take your finger and double tap on the screen. Everybody just take your finger and double tap right on your screen. That'll help me.
There it is. Oh, yep, I just saw it flare up again.
Wow.
It's like between that tree and that white building that's poking up from the tree line. It's hard to kind of.
I see the main Christmas tree, right?
Yeah, it's like
To the left or to the right of that?
if you hold your camera steady and you just use your naked eye, like you'll see it flare up once in a while. There, right there. See it? Yeah, that hill sure does look burnt for that house in the top that we're looking at.
It took me an hour to drive over here
Where'd you come from?
from almost downtown.
Wow.
It took me an hour once I was here. It took me about 30 minutes to get over,
Jeez.
then another hour to weave through here. I've been in the car for an hour and a half.
I mean, that Altadena fire sounds like it's competing for #1 and what's worse right now.
Altadena,
Yeah.
next to Pasadena.
Yep, exactly. I think it was yesterday. I'm so tired from staying up all night. I feel like I was watching that when it was 200 acres. It
Yeah.
doubled to 400 acres like in an hour.
Later, Gator.
Later, Gators.
Later, Gators. I say that all the time. Later, Gators. Let me walk over. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Nice
Hey,
meeting you.
thank you, man. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too.
Thank you for letting us.
Looks like there's a plane in the air here dropping. There's a drop plane right there dropping sand or water from the sky or some sort of fire retardant. But according to what we're hearing on news reports, there's no water in the fire hydrants. And people are blaming political parties, but the truth is that there's also the same kind of misregulation in Houston, Texas. We saw that when Houston caught on fire. So this is the closest we can get, huh? We can't get any closer? Because I drove and drove and drove. I tried every different route. Everywhere I went, there was... Yeah, there was no way I could get through. At least the first responders are finally doing something besides harassing us. Which is nice. Which is nice. It's nice to get the cops off our backs. Yeah, that house is gone. House is burned to the ground right there. We are we're super close to the ocean. In case you guys don't know, the ocean is right there. If you just go just this way, what is it, a half mile or so? Half mile, I guess, of ocean. Good to see you, Kinetic Customs. I was wondering where you were, brother. Kind of stepping in the street here, so I don't want to get hit by a car. Look at that. The entire city of LA. The entire city of LA is look at the sky here. Look at the sky. Look at this place. It's just unbelievable what's happening here. It's really crazy. And you got whole crowds of people here that are coming out to look. There's lines of cars and other independent journalists out here covering what's happening here. It's pretty bad. You guys do me a favor, take your finger and double tap right on the screen. Just take your finger and tap, 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 like you're trying to win that 1980s track game. Just tap right on your screen for me, just like that, right on the screen, right there in the middle. Just doom, doom, boom, 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 boom. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I'm standing in the middle of the road here, folks. Trying to watch my back here. God bless Canada, man. I'm loving the responses to the dumpster fire about making Canada the 51st state. You know, if you guys want to talk about that a little bit, the population of Canada is roughly 40 million. It would completely shift the American demographics to an entire liberal country. So people are like, let's annex Canada. You sure you want to do that? Also, they have the strictest firearm laws in the world besides Australia. You sure you want to annex Canada? You positive about that? They also have universal health care. 40 million people are on universal health care. Do you think they're going to want to give up that universal health care? Sorry, H, you're on the wrong channel, buddy. H, I sent you packing permanently. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck in your life, brother. Yeah, everybody's driving by trying to see what's happening here. So I'm not a real big fan of taking Canada, whether we annex it through economic pressure or, God forbid, military. I don't want to take Canada and make it the 51st state. I think that's absolutely redonkulous. I think that conservative Americans would deeply regret doing that, because those 40 million, mostly liberal country would change the entire voting demographics of America. It would change the political landscape entirely. Oh, no, I'm not a Trumper. Sorry, brother. I think Trump's going to ruin this country, but we'll see. I have hope with Robert Kennedy Jr. trying to make America healthy again, getting rid of the dyes out of foods and stuff like that. So I don't know what they're honking at, but I'm literally standing in the middle of the road, folks, to try to get you guys this shot. I want to get you the best shot that I can so you guys can see what's actually happening here. Now, this smoke right here that you're seeing, this is drifting all over the city of Los Angeles. Everybody is smelling this. And if you notice, a lot of people are wearing masks. You see everybody wearing masks? So far, 3 out of the 5 were wearing masks. That guy's wearing a mask. A lot of people are wearing masks. I mean, look how many people are here now. Wow. A lot of people are getting off work and coming over here so that they can see what's happening with our wonderful city here in Los Angeles. A lot of people bash California. You guys have never lived here before. California is amazing. Yeah, the air quality is bad. I've got a little bit of a headache. I'm definitely battling the headache right now because, and then we have a, get to the chopper, get to the chopper. Trying to keep my head on a swivel here. Coppers. Look at that. So this right here is drifting over the entire city. You can't help but smell this constantly. It's really bad. It's really bad. And it's 4:25 here, so we got about 2.5 hours of light left. Sleek over here real quick and see if I can. Wow, look at this. This is terrible. Oh, ET, you don't know anybody here, because if you knew people here, you wouldn't be in a hurry to get out of here. There's a multitude of things to do here every single day. You can go skiing, you can go surfing, you can go snow skiing and surfing in the same day in Los Angeles, California. Me too, Billy Goat. Can't wait to see how much aid Ukraine sends. So true, so true. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. So YouTube's got the shadow ban on me so bad. I literally want to quit. I literally want to quit doing YouTube. I want to quit altogether because it's just so preposterous. This shadow ban, 300, 400 people here. They're number one, before I went to jail, there's 1,000 people here. You see the numbers in the corner here, and now it's YouTube has a filter over my account, just like they did the Twitter files. Doesn't matter what I do. It makes me want to quit. It really does. It's really frustrating. Oh, I know it. This is the best angle I can get. Maybe these guys are seeing a better angle. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Right back here, you got dozens of people here that are coming up and down this road to get a shot of what's happening here. Yeah, hey, mods, do me a favor, take it easy. Don't time people out unless they're, you guys know what the trolls are. You know when someone's actually being a piece of shit troll that can burn in hell and burn before the devil. But, you know, people who are just coming in and making funny wisecracks, let them come in and make funny wisecracks, you know. Let them come in and make their little stupid comments, you know. We only want to time out or block absolute dirtbag trolls that we wish, you know, burn in hell. That's literally how I feel. You know, I always say the same bad joke. What's yellow goes 60 miles an hour and screams? A bus full of trolls going over a cliff into the ocean. And that's really how I feel. I literally think that trolls are scumbags. So don't time people out or block people unless they're absolute asshats. You know what I mean? News Now Ninja. Yeah, don't time me out again. Said, what's the matter you? You got timed out for 10 seconds. What's the matter you? Me too. I'd rather there was a bus full of judges going over a cliff. I just hate these people. I really hate them. I really hate the judges. I don't think so. California's a great place. You're just misguided. You know, Ninja, you sent me a text message. I got your text message, News Now, and I was kind of, didn't really know how to interpret that, but take a look at the text you sent me last, and because I didn't know how to reply, I did not reply. I didn't really know how to reply to that. I was like, what is he talking about? I had no idea that this was his viewpoint. So anyway, you can take a look at it, News Now. The water planes are flying over. Go F yourself. The water planes are flying over. For sure. It's so funny. So we got 261 people here. There are channels with 20, 30, 40,000 subs who have 700, 800, 900 people. It's just, oh, thanks a lot, Scottish. I appreciate that, man. Been a member for 10 months. You were a member even when I was in the dungeon. Thanks, Ghost Man. I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it. It's just, I mean, these numbers are just a fucking joke. This is absolute, complete. They put a filter over my account and they won't let me get viewers. They won't let my videos go out. They don't send notifications to my subscribers. Because if you guys don't know, there are tens of thousands of members of Team DLZ. I know because I've talked to thousands and thousands of people who are diehard supporters. They don't even get notifications. They don't even, half of them don't even know I'm out of jail. It's just so unbelievable. Small Miracle Garages, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for all your Twitters. I appreciate it, man. Your tweets on Twitter. Appreciate it. Oh, Levi audits. It's just, I mean, Levi, if you go live right now and film vertical and you go film a white wall and be like, hey, I'm filming a white wall, you'll have more than 225 people in your room. It's such a fucking joke. I literally hate YouTube. I hate them. I'm sorry, I hate to be bitter, but I hate them. It's just such a dog shit company. Google is such dog shit. YouTube is such a shitty company. June said she never gets notifications. South Bama said he didn't get a notification. Julie said she doesn't get notifications. Milena said she doesn't get notifications. It just sucks because, you know, I've dedicated my life to doing something and it just sucks. YouTube absolutely fucking sucks. It really does. You know, maybe I'll go to Facebook and start using Facebook. I don't know, but I don't know. I just hate this. You know, because when I started on YouTube 3 years ago, I used to be able to do a live stream, show me decimate the dirty pigs in this country, and then my video would go up and it would get, you know, 40, 50, 60,000 views. If I did that a few times a week, then it was great. It would work out great. Now, if I do a live stream and I decimate the dirty pigs on the street, then YouTube says they're going to private, they're going to demonetize that. And so then I'm like, well, that was what I was doing. And so now I can't make a fair living. It's really, really pathetic. Man, this place is filling up. This place is filling up. This place is getting packed. There's lots and lots of people coming here to find out. Let me see if I can get oh man, there's the sun hitting right on that building right there. I want to get a good shot for you guys. Boy, man, if I was that house up there, see that right there? See that house up there? That house was spared. That house was spared. Just to the left of it, the house is burned to the ground. So these guys still got their house standing, and then these guys' house is burned to the ground. Not sure if you guys can see it or not, but pretty crazy. Of course, Christopher Porter, we were just talking about that. Nobody's getting notifications from my channel. If you want to watch my videos, you got to go to my channel and find it. And I put out 2 videos today, 2,000 views, 3,000 views. Nobody even got a notification that I put a video out today. I put out 2 videos today. YouTube fucking sucks. I hate YouTube. It's just gotten that way, you know? The censorship is so bad. When I started in 2021, I used to be able to post a video and then it would do okay, and I would be able to make enough funds that I could just keep on doing what I was doing. And now YouTube demonetizes all of my videos. They say that I'm bullying. I'm bullying the dirty pig. I get that it's inappropriate for advertisers. Oh yeah, Elon Musk has lost his fucking mind and he's doing the same dog shit bullshit that YouTube is. He's just picking and choosing who he wants to censor. The entire censorship shit is just bad. Yeah, lots of people. Lots of people. There's lots of people driving through here because it's 4:35 right now in Los Angeles, and lots of people are getting off work, and so they're coming over here to, I gotta watch my back here. I'm in the middle of the street. Lots of people are coming here right now. I'll try, Christopher Porter. I'm gonna try. But all the demonetization of my videos, no notifications, I hate to sit here and just complain about it, but I'm just sick of it. It makes me, I mean, I may leave YouTube and go to maybe I'll go to Facebook, I don't know. But I'm tired of every one of my videos being demonetized. And then if I have a short that does pretty well, they'll age restrict it and say, oh, nope, it's not suitable. And then when I will appeal, they'll say, okay, appeal granted. 24 hours later, but they already killed the video. It's already dead. Oh, I've done more than send a letter to YouTube, Milena. I've sued them. So they know. They know. It's just half of this country sucks off these dirty cops. And so you get an executive who calls up YouTube and says, oh yeah, I went to college with this guy. And it's plain as day. They just took down Rogue Nation's channel. Is that right? It's pathetic. It's really pathetic. Oh, look at that. I talked to an activist one time who asked me what the address was for the powers that be on this bullshit platform. And I said, why do you want the address to? And he said, I want to go there, and said he wanted to do some stuff. And I said, bro, don't do it. I said, don't do it. Believe me, I know how you feel. I think though, honestly, and this is, you guys can tell me, if somebody Luigi'd some of the people there who are in charge of the censorship, I don't think anybody would have a problem with it. I think people would celebrate that person. Now, of course, I don't call for violence, but I think if the censorship in this country is so unbelievable. You guys, I mean, like, you guys don't understand. I'm barely making a living, barely, because most of my videos are demonetized, age restricted, most of my videos. It doesn't matter what I do. Yeah, Rat Boy Ninja, I'm totally with you. Totally with you. I'm not for violence. I'm not for what Luigi did. I understand though. I understand, and I hope Luigi gets jury nullification. I hope that you get someone. Ivan said that the censorship's on all platforms. It's just dog shit. So I'm not going to publicize that yet, but there's something I want to publicize. I'm just going to wait. Yeah, Gates, I hear you. I hear you. So just so you know, I have an online store where I sell trifolds for people to put inside their cars so they know how to talk to cops. Well, if no one sees your videos, look, 287 people here. There are people who have 10,000 subs that have 800, 1,000 people. It's because you're not getting notifications. No one's getting notifications. They're just simply not. It's just so unbelievable. I so wish that I could be a fly or just a nanoparticle and I could get into the ointment of the censorship system inside of YouTube China. I'm just so tired of it. Carl, have I seen any of Craig Hendry's work? I've raised thousands of dollars for Craig Hendry, and I just sent him another book again yesterday. So yeah, I've seen Craig Hendry's work. 100% I've seen his work. It's just, this system is exactly like George Orwell wrote in 1984, that we are not allowed to say what we think and feel, and the powers that be are controlling us. It's just so horrible. Good to see you, Wizard. Hey, Killa, I'm not involved in any of that bullshit drama, dude. You can be involved in it all you want. If you haven't noticed, I've completely stepped away from everybody. I'm just doing what I do. I'm not interested in in what that guy did or talking shit about another person. You know, I'm just trying to, nice car, whoosh. I'm just trying to do what I do. A nation that is afraid to let its people judge the truth and falsehood in an open market is a nation that is afraid of its people. John F. Kennedy. So spot on, the Joker. So spot on. Yeah, James, I'm not getting into it. So, you know, kill 'em Manila. If you want to get involved in that drama bullshit, I'm not interested, dude. I'm not interested. I've helped a ton of First Amendment auditors. I've helped so many people, and I'm only helping individual people now. I'm no longer working with anybody. As far as I'm not covering anybody's videos. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm staying away. I'm focusing on what I'm focusing on. I hope Gavin Newsom lost his shirt. I don't know about his house. I hope he didn't lose his house. James, I got another project I'm doing. What's going to be the spark to make the change? I got another project I'm doing. I can't mention anything. The project doesn't even launch till August. Constitutional Law Scholar will be done by the end of the month. I don't know if you'll be able to buy the game at that point, but you'll be able to buy it in February. So we are working constantly behind the scenes on Constitutional Law Scholar. Yeah, Rat Boy Ninja, I'm pro First Amendment activists and First Amendment auditors. I choose not to involve or spend any time or work or be involved with most people who are First Amendment auditors because I just don't want to be involved. I don't want to be involved, man. I'm doing what I do. And Dan Hanlon's here, everybody. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys remember this or not, but in 2021, when I came on the scene in a big way, I saw people who were so-called First Amendment auditors partnering with trolls and doing live streams, panels with troll accounts to bash me. And while I forgive those folks for what they did, I'm never gonna forget. Never. I just can't. I just can't. I don't want to be involved with any of them. You know what I mean? I want to help people who get cheated by the cops. I want to help people as much as I can, teaching them about your laws. Of course, I'm not a felon. Of course, I have my Second Amendment right. I got a few guns, man. I have to have guns. I have to have guns to protect myself. Unfortunately, I mean, we're seeing that there's people who are YouTubers and social media personalities where there's people going to their houses trying to kill them. So I don't recommend you try to do that with me because number one, I've got half a dozen cameras around my place. And then number two, if you come into my place, you're gonna get a barrel right between your eyes. So I wouldn't want to do that if I was you. But look, it's just a strange thing. And I mean, so look, there's people who are talking about the California fires, and there's 1,000 people listening to them talk about it and show Fox News. There's 300 people here, and I'm actually showing you the real fires. But YouTube has a filter over my account, and there's nothing I can do about it. I just don't like being censored by the social media channel, you know what I mean? Because I built this channel up to almost 650,000 subs. And I built it up working my ass off, putting myself in harm's way, getting trolled, getting attacked by police, put in jail, torture cuffed, right? I built my channel up. And the thank that YouTube has given me is they put a filter over my account. So I can't get this number right here over 500. I can't get more than 500 people in a live stream. And I legitimately have 630,000 subs or whatever. I just as know, I mean, I'm pretty transparent with a lot of shit, but almost every dime, almost every single dime that I make from ad revenue here on YouTube, I pay to editors, because I do not want to be an editor. I never wanted to be an editor. I still don't want to be an editor. Thanks, Joseph Barbini. I don't want to be an editor. If I wanted to be an editor, I would have continued to edit videos and stuff. I can edit. I just don't want to be an editor. Yeah, Cameron, how do you have 630,000 subscribers and 300 people? That's just such a fucking joke. Right on, Barbini. You gifted a membership and you got it to Houston Hot Dog, who's one of my favorite people. Sorry to hear that, Katie. Sorry to hear that. So it's just growing. As people get off work, there's more and more people coming. There's more and more people coming. Oh yeah? So South Bama, I have seen people who stream vertical, and there's people streaming vertical right now. I think Nerd Report, a channel I like, he's streaming right now. He's got 800 people in there. He's got 40,000 subs. He's got 40,000 subs. He's got 40,000 subs, and there's 800 people watching his channel right now as he restreams Fox News. I'm gonna get out of the street here. I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna step out of the street real quick here, folks. Sorry about that. Look at that. Good to see everybody. Sorry for just sitting here bitching and complaining about YouTube. I'm just really frustrated. You know, almost every dime I make on YouTube ad revenue goes to my editors, because I don't want to be an editor. I didn't sign up to be an editor for a living, so I don't sit there and edit videos all day. Yeah, Call of Duty Auditor, you got that right. Bias Tube. Yeah, I know it, JT. I know it, I'm frustrated. Yeah, KT, I know you're hardcore, man. Hardcore Team DLZ, I know that. I appreciate it. But look at that. Look at the beautiful California skyline as now a oh, that's beautiful. I'm not sure what that is. That's beautiful. Joseph Barbini's in the house. James Forbes, what's going on? Listen, I mean, just so you guys know, there are tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of members of Team DLZ. There are so many, you have no idea. In my lifetime, I've talked to thousands and thousands of people who are diehard members of Team DLZ. Diehard. So when I turn on my live stream and 200 or 300 people are there total, I love you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for coming. At the same time, you can clearly see that YouTube, United States government is an absolutely system. I literally hate YouTube. You know, the guy who called me up and said he wanted to go to YouTube and do a bunch of crazy shit, I talked him out of it. But I said, I don't want you to do this. I talked him out of it, but I understand why you want to do it. He was just so frustrated with YouTube. What's going on, Lou? Good to see you, brother. See, there's people like Lou. Lou in here is Rising Tides. So there, Terry Marine. You know, there's so many people. Clown Patrol. There's so many. You guys don't understand. I've talked on the phone since I started this channel to thousands and thousands of people. So I know how many people actually. And then you said TikTok does it even worse. So Gates Royale, just so you know, I've had over 5 million subscribers deleted from TikTok. I've had 10 channels on TikTok. 5 million subscribers have been deleted from TikTok. Real talk. 5 million. Do you understand that? 5 million people have clicked subscribe to my channel, and TikTok has deleted 5 million subscribers. So, oh, you got the poster, just me? Right on, man. Yeah, you guys go to my website, DeleteLawz.com. That's the only place that I sell anything. Go to DeleteLawz.com, get a trifold, get cop cards, get a poster. And if you can't afford those things, you just hit me on email and I'll email you the products for free. Because I deeply care that you invoke your Fifth Amendment right. I deeply care that you understand the laws. And the poster will teach you so much if you look up every single thing on the poster. Oh yeah, Walker. You know that. Kim. Kim, what is going on? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a minute. Nice to see you, Kim. Thanks for coming by. No, listen, I love TikTok. I love TikTok. I mean, look, Mikey B's been here for 3 years or something like that. Mikey B has seen. You don't see all the people? You don't see all the people on the road? You're honking your horn at who? Who are you honking your horn at? You got a 911 call. Right on, Terry. Thanks, man. Terry Marine, bad mother right there. Oh, I know. No, I mean it's. Hey, Jim, what's going on? How you doing, buddy? Paul, go to my website, delete Lawz. I sell it. It's a PDF. I think I sell the PDF for 20 or 25 bucks or something. I give it away most of the people for free, to be honest. Every once in a while someone buys it, but I give it away. And you can go down to your local Office Max or Kinko's or FedEx office, whatever you got, get that poster printed out into 40 by 26. And if you memorize all the laws on that poster, all the Supreme Court holdings, man, you're gonna have such an understanding. It teaches the history of our country. Everybody do me a favor, double tap on the screen. Take your finger and double tap. See that? Take your finger and just double tap. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap on the screen. Just go just like that, right on your screen. I always like to double tap myself. I'm a double tapper. Get a little tap tap tappy in there. Who doesn't like a little tap tap tappy? Everybody wants a little tap tap tappy, don't they? Brandy is here. Rising tides, dropping a deuce. Dropping a deuce and just saying for the love. Thanks, Rising Tides. Appreciate that support, brother. Appreciate that support. Yeah, Mr. Jumper, it's you know, and we still haven't gotten justice for them wrongfully incarcerating me, but I've worked on that today for a couple hours with people. Good to see you, Killamilla. Killamilla. That's cool, man. Your name. No, there's about a dozen people in this chat right here that they go into all kinds of rooms on YouTube, and then when people says things, they screenshot it. So I've seen your name several times, Killamilla, in the screenshots people send me. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So it's good to see you, dude. I haven't seen you on my channel very much, but I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I sure did, Ivan. I drove over here I tried to get closer, but they wouldn't let me closer. Yo, Greg B. What's going on? Greg B has been a moderator and a friend of mine for almost 3 years now. Been here for a long time. Long time. Mikey B. Listen, Mikey B is one of the most aggressive moderators. And let me tell you something. I've needed Mikey B to be who he is so many times throughout the history of my YouTube career here the past 3 years. Don't fuck around with Mikey B here, because he will send your ass packing. He will send your ass packing. I've had to email him and say, hey, Mikey, don't block so many people, you know. But I have appreciated Mikey. Yeah, so just so you guys know, this fire is 0% contained. Did you know that? This fire right here that we're looking at, and this is the reason why I came over here, because this live stream could live for a very long time. This fire right here in the Pacific Palisades and Altadena is 0% contained. I know you do Kinetic Customs. Kinetic Customs can be a little aggressive too. I gotta say, come on, calm down, brother, calm down. It's just because so many people have trolled, and you know, we know what trolls are. We know what the trolls are. So, you know, only kick them off if they're real assholes, you know? Go put on CNN. It's horrible, man. This is horrible. So if you guys don't know Southern California, if you don't know Los Angeles is awesome. I mean, granted, we have way too many homeless. The homeless policies by the ridiculous liberals is terrible. We need to build tiny homes outside of town and give them a QR code and a key and let the homeless go live in tiny homes, because they refuse. And most of the homeless here, just so you know, were bussed in from Texas and Alabama and Mississippi. So Oh, you do? Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Glad you got out there for a second.
Me too, brother.
Sent some shit to you.
Oh, you did?
Some funds, yeah.
Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm Chille. I think I've got a couple here. I got some cop cards. You have cop cards? I got them in my car. Are you gonna park for a little while? Are you gonna hang? Yeah, I'll grab some cop cards out of my car and I'll give them to you. Thanks for your support, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna grab those cop cards for you. Yeah, so this is how I know that YouTube is completely and utterly just bullshit. YouTube China. Thanks, Killa, for the comment. I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna grab real quick this gentleman some cop cards. Yeah, he needed to put a siren on. Jackboot Thug Pig. JBTP, put it in the comment section for me if you would, please. JBTP. He really needed to put his siren on, didn't he? Joseph Barbini again. So there's people like Joseph and Jeff Millman and Jessica Kerstad and I Plead the Fifth and Chevy and Cope Dog and SWE and Chuck and I'm just Mikey and Greg and I'm just naming a few people. But there are tens of thousands of you guys. Just remember that. No matter what YouTube China does to the numbers, it doesn't change the fact that anywhere I go, people come up and say, hey, I support you and I contributed to your bail fund. Oh, you see those? You see the flicker flames right there? You see the flames flickering? You see that? I think I got a trifold for this guy too. Let me just see real quick. If not, I'll give him mine. Pretty sure I got a trifold in here still. I hope I do. I do! Right there, I got a trifold for this guy right here. I don't have any rubber bands in here, but I wish I did. Here's a trifold. Here's some cop cards. I'm gonna put these cop cards right in my pocket here real quick. So I've got them. Hopefully I don't spill these cop cards out of my pocket because I got about 100 cop cards in my pocket right now. Wow, look at this. There's so many people coming here, and this guy's trying to get out. Yeah, I really... Yeah. I'm not an attorney, but what I do is I connect you to people, and then I'll, if for people, but I'm not doing any in January. Next, I'll start doing fundraisers again, you know.
Your residence is here?
Yeah. I just travel the country when someone calls me and says there's pigs, and then I go to those pigs and I put them on notice.
Yeah, that's great.
You know.
I'll send some extra.
Just.
I figure, you know.
I just appreciate the support. You know.
A
few lattes are nice, man. We don't stop. Thanks, brother. Put that trifold on your visor.
Yeah, I know, dude. No, bro.
Okay.
Bro, I'm a doctor, so I talk this shit anyway. But the thing is, with you, it's a whole different situation. You really go after the ones that are
Yeah.
legit bad.
You have to go after them.
No, legit bad. Like, bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you somehow have a knack for that.
I wanted to run for governor in Ohio, and I
Yeah.
considered also Arkansas,
Yeah, and?
because those are the two shit states. You spend any time there, you don't want to live there.
I know.
I mean, people don't understand. Like, people on my live stream right now saying how Los Angeles or California sucks. They have no idea what they're talking about. I'm granted with too many homeless, too dirty, that stuff. But dude, I love LA.
That's where you're gonna live.
I love
Where's
Los.
your home? I'm in Hermosa. Where are you?
Yeah, I'm in West Hollywood.
Rigo.
Yeah.
My clinic's on Robertson.
What kind of clinic is it?
Come on.
Yeah, give me a card.
Legit.
I got a pinched nerve in my neck.
Legit. I'll hook you up. I'm telling you, legit.
Thanks so much. Thanks, Michael. Yeah. Let me see your phone so I can't say my number out loud here. I mean, although my number is on the internet, it's not hard to get my number. Yeah, here. Once.
Yeah, legit, no problem. Get you a legit massage.
It's not the massage. I got to get this.
Oh, you got a problem.
Because I was in jail and I was so stressed out, and then I got out of the dungeon and I had to move immediately because all the pigs in Nevada knew where I lived. That's my cell phone number. Sorry about that. Thanks, Michael Eline. Appreciate you, man. Thanks, Joseph Barbini. I appreciate you, dude. It's James Forbes. God bless you, dude. James, I see you on the internet, dude. I appreciate your support. Thanks a lot. So, Kim, I'm glad you're back. Steve Conkler. See, like, I didn't even mention Steve Conkler. What you guys don't know is Steve Conkler is a major member of Team DLZ. He takes on those dirty pigs where he lives. Anyway, sorry about that. Oh, it's 250. Dude, YouTube's fucking me, dude. I've been complaining about the entire live stream. Doesn't matter what I do. Yeah, I get ceilinged. And they deleted all my TikTok accounts, over 5 million subscribers deleted on TikTok. I'm not gonna stop. Can't get me to quit. It's impossible. You'd have to kill me.
I know, dude. I hear you talking, bro.
I will not stop.
Well, I'm telling you, bro. You're like the real deal. You're like fucking reminding you. You're fucking.
This has to.
You're like a little chunk. You're like a chunk of.
This has to be changed. We cannot allow this to continue.
Santa Monica has some shit.
Oh, dude. Oh,
That's a big
oh, dude. We're living in dystopia. We're living in a dystopian society.
Yeah, look at this shit.
This.
She's not even here. Who's fucking Betty? She's not here. You know.
Man, you guys, thanks.
The mayor isn't here.
No, the mayor's out of town.
Yeah.
The mayor's in a foreign country right now. It's, of course. Hit me up.
Okay, man.
It's my pleasure. It's nice to meet you.
First name again?
Chille. Chille.
Thanks, man.
Sorry about that. I had to step away for a second. Somebody who, the pigs here in Ironton are still so butthurt over Chille exposing them. When McKnight and Blankenship arrested me in November, I was wearing Team DLZ hoodie and Blankenship and all the pigs at the jail. You're just gonna have to deal with it, bro. There's a ton of people here. There's tons of people here. I guess there's less people now than there was a few minutes ago before I stepped away here. I know what. So I was reading what. Good to see you, Beef Supreme. Tori said, I really wish you could get with someone in government that could really do some things. Tori, it's gonna have to be me. Nobody's gonna get into government and say, let's get rid of these torture cuffs. Nobody's gonna do that. No politician is gonna say, let's get rid of torture cuffs, because they're beholden to Smith & Wesson, who makes the torture cuffs. Remember, they're changing all the torture cuffs all over the country from a chain to a hinge, so your wrist can't oscillate. Michael Eline and I are working on something right now about that. I haven't heard back from Michael Eline, but I saw him in the chat. He sent me a super chat. Make sure you guys subscribe to Michael's channel. Just Willie, I really still consider moving back to Ohio and running for governor in Ohio. Ohio is a total police state. It's one of the worst states. The problem is, throughout the history of time, 1881, 1900, you're talking about the presidents here that were killed. It's all centers around Ohio being a total police state, corrupt prison state, death state. Ohio's terrible. It's, as far as politicians. The people of Ohio are great, but so that's where we are. That's where we are. We're in a real matrix here, y'all. We're in a real matrix. Michael Eline, Dan Hanlon, what's going on, my brother? So yeah, you know, it's just one of those things where you have to remain strong. I'm talking, you know, and I have to remain strong. I can't let YouTube China, YouTube United States government, I can't allow them to affect my soul where it affects my mental state. I just have to just keep going. I just have to keep on going. Here's a helicopter over my head here. I'm not sure if that's a water copter or what it is. Joseph Barbini again. What's up, Barbini? Good to see you, brother. I don't see Jeff Millman in here. I should text Jeff, but I don't have him in this phone. The fight must go on. We're about to lose the light here. Oh, I know. So Clown Patrol said, wow, it won't let me say what I want to say about torture cuffs. Yeah, just so you guys know, Team DLZ has quit. He won't participate anymore. He's so mad about the censorship. He's not allowed to say what he wants. He's super frustrated. I think we're going to lose the light here pretty soon, but I'll get a great shot of the Cybertruck coming up right here. Dope. Dope. Steve Conkler, man, love you, brother. Keep fighting the good fight. I hope I gave you enough cop cards so you can hand those out and have discussions with people about invoking their rights. Because Steve Conkler, what he does is he goes out and takes on the cops, and then he talks to people and teaches them about their rights. And Steve Conkler is one of those guys that's just a prolific rights supporter of your First Amendment rights. You know, it's Conkler, and he made some stickers. And the stickers, we can't really use them just yet. I mean, I'm rebranding to First Amendment Auditor, but yeah, Steve Conkler is one of those guys that goes out there, and I sent him a bunch of cop cards, like I sent off to Cope Dog. And I heard that Chevy is in the hospital and he's sick. So Chevy, if you get a chance to hear this, I want to let you know, man. My thoughts and prayers are with you. I love you, brother. And Chevy's been with me since the beginning, since 2021, since I very first started on YouTube. So everybody, Chevy is in the hospital. You're welcome, Mikey B. You're welcome. So, Chevy's in the hospital. He's been in the hospital for a week. He's got a real bad flu. There's a smoke show right there. So hopefully Chevy gets to hear this, and he's laying in that hospital bed, and he realizes that he's got a whole group of people here that love him and support him. Love you, Chevy. Thoughts and prayers, man. It sucks when someone gets sick, when you get sick, because really nobody can do anything for you. We got that saying, thoughts and prayers, from when, the shootings, thoughts and prayers, but it's true. It's true. My buddy Zayner, what's going on, my friend? JBTP. OTVO, no bootlickers. Yeah, there'll be no cops sucking here. I'd be running, what's the matter? You said I'd be running towards that smoke. Look at that, y'all. Look at the Los Angeles. So just so you know, typically at night here, sunsets in the west. We get this really beautiful sunset here, as long as it's not June. In June, we have nothing but gloom. But typically, we have a beautiful sunset here. No sucking boots around here. Chris Beaumont, I see you, brother. Chris Beaumont, here's another guy right here. Chris Beaumont is a diehard member of Team DLZ. Chris Beaumont is dedicated. He can't stand the police state, prison state, death state. I don't get to see Chris Beaumont very much because he doesn't get a notification from my live streams. Doesn't know when my videos are going out. Yeah, we love you, Chevy. We love you, brother. I hope you're okay, man. I really do. I really hope you're okay, Chevy. More than anything else, I hope I get to meet Chevy in real life, give him a hug, tell him I love him, and let him know the difference he's made in my life, Chille, I just ordered the trifold with $11 priority shipping to Toledo, Ohio. Don't forget the 2 cards. Joker, I'll throw you 4 cards, brother. I'll throw you 4. How's that? Oh, there we go. We got a drone going up. Awesome. What's your range on that, bro? We'll find out, huh? I saw a couple super chats came in. Joseph Barbini, thanks, brother. Appreciate it. I can see you, Christopher Beaumont. I hope that you're not. I hope that you're getting my notifications and stuff. Oh, Michael Eline, cool. Happy to hear it. I'm not sure. what started the fires. It's been super dry, so I'm not really sure. Oh, damn, Greg. That's cold as F. All right, I should get going. I should get out of here. Good to see you, SWE. Well, it's 5 p.m. here in Southern California, Southern Los Angeles, so I'm probably going to get the flock out of here so that I can actually get back to my place. I'm on the east side. I'm on the west side now, so I'm looking at probably an hour and a half drive right now. So
Sorry, bro.
No, it's okay. Sorry for getting your shot.
No, not at all. I'm actually using you to see what the light's gonna look
Oh, okay, go ahead. I'll stand right there then. Guy came up behind me, started shooting, so I just, you know, anybody who wants to get a shot, I want to make sure they get a shot. Like I said, something to me, whatever. Anyway, listen, I'm gonna get the flock out of here. Tyrant Hunter, thanks for coming, brother. I appreciate it. So thanks for coming. I appreciate all the super chats, all the support, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right. I put out 2 videos today. Go watch. Each video I put out today is only 10 minutes. I think one's 11 minutes and one's 15 minutes. So I put out 26 minutes of videos today. I don't know if you guys have seen them or not, but I put out 2 videos today. Tons of people contact me and say they don't get notifications. So I put out 2 videos today. If you guys want to check those videos out, that would be awesome. Thanks for coming. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, Gators.